A Chattanooga Uber driver will have to live with a bullet in his leg. He was shot while picking up a driver. The shooting happened at Volkswagen last month. Chattanooga police arrested Lamel Billups and charged him with 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder. The Uber driver is now sharing what he remembers from that night with Local 3 News. Dallas Payton has the story you'll only see on 3. Dallas?
Cindy, James Nasca Uber for 7 months, picking up people from many neighborhoods and businesses across the Tennessee Valley. He says he never felt unsafe during a pickup, not even minutes before he was shot. James Nasca had just completed a drop-off in Hickson around 10:30 at night on April 11th when his phone started buzzing for the next pickup. 20 minutes later, Nasca was pulling into a car line at Volkswagen. Nasca recalls the pickup being during the middle of a shift change because there were tons of people outside. After waiting for a few minutes, 2 men who were his passengers approached his car, attempting to get in the back seat.
Before they could even get the door closed, I just started hearing pop, 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 pop. And I didn't really know what that was, but I started feeling the pops hitting my car. So, I mean, it was really loud, and so it was probably like the 3rd or 4th one that I heard, pierce my car, and it came in through the car door, went into the bottom of my thigh.
Nasca says he panicked for a second and didn't realize where he was or what was happening. Once he realized what was happening, he saw people running and screaming in the cars in front of him, speeding off. So he did the same.
The plan was to get out of there as fast as I could and take myself and one of the passengers who was also shot, take us to the hospital, but my back driver's side tire got hit in the gunfire.
Nasca only made it to Bunny Oaks Drive with the blown tire. By this time, Chattanooga police were en route to the scene, so Nasca pulled over into the median and flagged down an officer. Shortly after, Nasca and the injured passenger were taken to Erlanger.
They did like an x-ray and a CT, and they said, yeah, it's not really in a dangerous place, so we're just gonna leave it in there. So, yeah, here I am 2 weeks later, still got a bullet in my leg.
Nasca says it's a scary feeling knowing he could have died if the shooter was aiming any higher.
In these moments, like, I was thankful. I was thankful to go home and see my brother and see my wife that night, to, hug my dogs, and, it's really hard. It's still really scary for me, but I'm just thankful to be here.
He hopes that no Uber driver ends up in a similar situation, but advises that drivers should know their exits.
Because if something does go sour, you want to know how to get out of the neighborhood or parking lot, wherever you are. You want to know how to get out of there as fast as you can.
Nasca's car was totaled during the shooting. He says Uber was able to help out with the insurance money for his car, but that's it. He has decided to stop Ubering for now. Local 3 reached out to Uber about the incident, and they sent a statement saying, in part, our thoughts are with the victims as they recover from this terrifying act of violence. We've been in touch with the driver to offer support and standing by to assist law enforcement with their investigation. In studio, Dallas Payton, Local 3 News.